Did you know that the Moto G series has consistently ranked as one of the top budget smartphones for gaming, often outperforming pricier models in performance tests? Imagine a world where budget gaming phones don't just exist, but thrive. We're in January 2026, and everyone's buzzing about one device, the rumored Moto G77. Can this sub-$200 phone truly become the ultimate budget gaming champion against tomorrow's tech? We're about to put that theory to the ultimate test. Introduction. As we step into 2026, the smartphone landscape continues to evolve rapidly, especially in the budget segment, where manufacturers are pushing the limits of performance, display quality, and even gaming capabilities at affordable price points. One of the latest contenders in this space is Motorola's Moto G77, which has generated quite a buzz due to its strong feature set and attractive pricing. In this article, we'll evaluate whether the Moto G77 truly stands as the best budget gaming smartphone of 2026 by breaking down its specifications, real-world performance, gaming capabilities, competitors, and practical user considerations. 1. Modern budget phones: what to expect in 2026. Before evaluating the Moto G77 itself, it's important to set expectations for budget gaming in 2026. While flagship phones from brands like Samsung, Google, and OnePlus can deliver excellent gaming performance, budget phones typically prioritize value and balance over outright performance. In this segment, consumers expect a smooth display, high refresh rate, efficient performance for popular games, not necessarily max settings, good battery life for extended play, decent thermals and stability during gaming, attractive pricing compared with performance rivals. Not all budget phones succeed in hitting all these marks. Some are strong in display, others excel in battery efficiency, while many struggle under heavier loads. Gaming on budget devices often requires adjusting graphics settings to find a smooth experience. 2. Moto G77, Key Specifications 2026. The Moto G77 marks Motorola's latest attempt to consolidate high-end features into a mid-range package. According to official and review sources, the phone includes the following core specifications. Display: 6.78-inch Extreme AMOLED with 1.5K resolution, 1272 x 2772, 120Hz refresh rate, and up to 5000 nits peak brightness, excellent for visuals and gaming fluidity. Processor: MediaTek Dimensity 6406 nanometers, octa-core with Mali G77 MC2 GPU, an efficient chip for mainstream tasks. Memory and storage: typically 8GB RAM and 128GB storage, expandable via microSD up to 2TB. Battery: 5200 mAh with 30 watts fast charging support, strong capacity that should last all day. Camera: 108MP main plus 8MP ultra-wide rear, 32MP front, excellent quality for this price. Build and extras: stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos, IP64 dust/water resistance, Gorilla Glass 7i, and military-grade durability certification. These specs place the Moto G77 firmly in the upper mid-range, budget premium segment, where performance expectations are higher than basic entry-level phones. 3. Gaming performance: can the Moto G77 hold its own? This is the heart of the question. Does the Moto G77 deliver gaming performance that qualifies it as a top budget gaming phone? Display and visual experience. A 120Hz AMOLED display is a big advantage for gaming. It provides smoother graphics, lower motion blur, and a generally more fluid experience than standard 60Hz screens. High brightness also improves visibility in bright environments. For competitive games like PUBG Mobile, COD Mobile, or Asphalt, the display enables smoother animations, though the actual frame rate will depend on the chipset's capability. Processor and GPU limits. The Dimensity 6400 is an efficient processor but not a flagship-grade SoC. Benchmarks and early performance analysis suggest it delivers mid-tier performance, capable of handling many popular games at medium settings, but struggling with the most demanding titles on maximum settings. This aligns with the broader consensus that Motorola's mid-range chips are competent but not gaming-centric, unlike flagship processors such as the Snapdragon 8 series. Real-world gaming experience. While specific benchmark tests for Moto G77 are limited due to its recent release, general performance evaluations for similar Moto G line devices suggest good performance in casual and mid-range games. Playable gameplay for titles like PUBG Mobile and COD Mobile at balanced settings. drop in frame rates and thermal throttling during extended sessions or high graphical loads. Minimal dedicated gaming features, for example, shoulder triggers, vapor chamber cooling. So while Moto G77 can play many games well, it is not in the same class as dedicated gaming phones, for example, ones with Snapdragon 8 Plus or Dimensity 9400 series chipsets. 4. Battery life and thermals during gaming. With its 5,200 mAh battery, the Moto G77 should deliver long gaming sessions before needing a recharge, a crucial factor for gamers on the move. Efficient processors and adaptive refresh rate also help extend battery life. Thermal performance is moderately good thanks to the efficient Dimensity chip, but extended heavy gaming may still lead to some throttling, as seen in similar devices with mid-range chipsets. 5. Software and gaming tools. Motorola's software is close to stock Android, which means less bloat and more free RAM, beneficial for gaming stability. Motorola also includes game tools that let you block notifications, toggle performance modes, and manage alerts, helpful but not as deep as dedicated gaming UIs found on some competitors. 6. Competitors. So is Moto G77 the best option? To determine whether it's the best, we should look at alternatives in the budget gaming space. Rs20,000 35,000 rupees, $250 400. Popular rivals often include Xiaomi, Poco devices typically offer stronger raw performance, higher-tier chipsets. Realm phones, known for better gaming optimizations. Samsung A series, A range, balanced phones with reliable support. Nothing Phone 3A, good balance of software and hardware. User communities note that phones like the Poco X7 Pro often outperform the G series in gaming benchmarks at similar prices, though with trade-offs in software and build. Thus, while the Moto G77 offers a solid gaming experience given its price and features, it may not strictly be the best gaming phone in its class. For raw gaming power, devices with more capable chipsets tend to outperform it. 7. Strengths of Moto G77. Excellent AMOLED display with 120 Hz refresh rate. Large battery and efficient power usage. Strong camera setup for the price. Clean software with minimal bloat. Durable build with IP64 rating and Gorilla Glass protection. 8. Limitations for gaming. Dimensity 6400 is not a flagship gaming chipset. No dedicated advanced cooling or physical gaming enhancements. Performance drops at higher graphics settings. Software support updates / security patches may be limited compared to competitors. 9. Quick summary. The Moto G77 is the latest addition to this lineup, and it's making waves in the gaming community. This device promises to deliver a seamless gaming experience without breaking the bank. For gamers on a budget, the Moto G77 seems like an attractive option. Its affordable price tag and impressive specs make it a compelling choice. Motorola, the manufacturer, has a reputation for producing reliable and affordable smartphones. Their Moto G series has been a favorite among budget-conscious buyers for years. With a history of delivering quality devices at affordable prices, Motorola has earned the trust of many consumers. This legacy is something that the Moto G77 aims to build upon. The Moto G77 is powered by a capable processor, paired with ample RAM to ensure smooth performance. Its display is designed to provide an immersive gaming experience, with vibrant colors and a responsive touchscreen. A long-lasting battery means you can play for hours on end without needing to recharge. The device also features a sophisticated cooling system to prevent overheating during intense gaming sessions. The Moto G77's processor is a key factor in its gaming capabilities. With a powerful chipset, it can handle demanding games with ease. The device also comes with a range of RAM options, allowing users to choose the configuration that best suits their needs. In terms of storage, the Moto G77 offers expandable storage options, making it easy to store your favorite games. The display quality is also noteworthy. With a high refresh rate and HDR support, the Moto G77 provides a visually stunning gaming experience. The device's battery life is another major selling point. With a large battery and power-saving features, you can play games for hours without needing to recharge. In addition to its gaming capabilities, the Moto G77 also features a range of software enhancements. These include a custom user interface, designed to provide a seamless user experience. The device also comes with a range of pre-installed apps, including popular games and productivity tools. When it comes to build quality, the Moto G77 doesn't disappoint. The device features a sturdy design, with a durable frame and premium materials. The phone's ergonomics are also well designed, making it comfortable to hold during long gaming sessions. One of the major advantages of the Moto G77 is its affordability. Priced competitively with other budget gaming smartphones, it's an attractive option for those on a tight budget. However, there are some compromises to consider. The device's camera, for example, may not be as advanced as more expensive models. Another potential drawback is the software experience. While the Moto G77's custom interface is user-friendly, it may not offer the same level of customization as other devices. The Moto G77 faces stiff competition from other budget gaming smartphones. Devices like the Redmi K50 and the Realme GT Neo 3 are also vying for attention in this crowded market. Each of these devices has its strengths and weaknesses, and the Moto G77 needs to stand out to succeed. Compared to the Redmi K50, the Moto G77 offers better battery life and a more premium build. However, the Redmi K50 has a more advanced camera system and faster charging. The Realme GT Neo 3, on the other hand, offers a more powerful processor and a higher refresh rate display. 10. Conclusion: is it the best budget gaming phone for 2026? The answer depends on how you define best. If your priority is a balanced device with a strong display, good camera quality, clean software, reliable battery, and decent gaming performance at medium settings, then yes, the Moto G77 is one of the top contenders in the 2026 budget segment. However, if your main priority is highest raw gaming performance, for example, Genshin Impact at high settings, competitive FPS titles at max frame rate, there are alternatives that outperform it, specifically models with more powerful SoCs and gaming-oriented features. In short, best overall balanced budget phone, very strong candidate. Best budget phone for gaming alone, competent, but not the outright leader. Whether the Moto G77 is the best for your specific needs will depend on your priorities, gaming performance, battery life, camera quality, or price. But it's certainly one of the most compelling value-packed budget phones of 2026. In my experience with the Moto G77, I've been impressed by its performance. During gaming sessions, the device handled demanding titles with ease. The display provided a smooth and immersive experience, and the battery life was more than sufficient. I've also been pleased with the device's daily performance. The Moto G77 handles everyday tasks like browsing and social media with ease. The software experience has been smooth, with minimal bloatware and a clean interface. Overall, I give the Moto G77 a solid 4 out of 5 stars. It's a great option for gamers on a budget, offering a seamless gaming experience without breaking the bank. I'd highly recommend it to anyone looking for an affordable gaming smartphone. If you're interested in learning more about budget smartphones or gaming devices, be sure to check out my other video on the best budget gaming laptops. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Moto G77, so be sure to share your comments below.